So let's begin our practice today. Just take a moment, just letting your body soften, let it sink down. And become aware of your breathing. And then take your awareness up to the crown of your head. Slowly scan down through your body. Trying to pick up on how all the different parts of your body are feeling today. How they feel different from each other. And then bring your awareness to the activities in your mind. Whatever thoughts, feelings you've brought in with you this evening, maybe from the day you've had, whatever those thoughts are, if you can now, let them go. They seem to crop straight back up again. Don't worry about that. Don't try and push them away. If you can, just release them. And then bring your focus back to your breathing. And follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment, set your intention for today's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for being here today. Let's start to bring some movement into the body now. And wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles. Circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands into a fist and pull your toes back up towards your shins. Relax your hands. Relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Extend your arms out to the sides. Bring the soles of your feet up towards your buttocks. Your knees and ankles together. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. Inhale back to the center. And exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to the center again, keeping your knees bent. Just bring the feet up off the ground. Keeping your knees and ankles together if you can. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left. And inhale back to the center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take your hands to your knees and hug your knees up towards your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs as much as you can. Gently pull back. Ease the tension off again. Relax your ankles. Allow your knees to bend, but keep your feet up off the ground. You're going to take the right ankle over on top of the left knee. Your hands behind the back of the left leg. Gently pull up towards your upper body. If you feel you can, straighten your left leg and pull back again. And ease the tension off on the left ankle. Allow the left knee to bend, keeping your right ankle over the top of the left knee. Let the sole of your left foot come down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. And take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your right knee over towards the right. You're coming up onto the inside edge of your left foot. Inhale to the centre. As you exhale, lower your right foot over towards the left side and onto the outside edge of your left foot. Inhale back to the centre. Take your right foot down to the ground. Bring both knees up again. Keeping your knees bent, take your left ankle over onto your right knee. Hands behind the right leg. And pull up towards your upper body. And if you feel you can, straighten right leg and pull back again. Ease the tension off, relax the right ankle, allow the right knee to bend, and bring the sole of that right foot down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your left knee over towards the left side, and onto the inside edge of the right foot. Inhale back to the centre. And as you exhale, lower the foot over towards the right side, onto the outside edge, right foot. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot back to the mat. And bring both feet up off the ground. Bend your knees. Hold of your knees and hold up to your chest once more. And then let go of your knees. Let the feet come down to the ground. Turn on to your side. Push up onto your hands and knees. And bring your toes together. Take your knees out towards the edges of the mat. Sit back onto your heels. Let your chest and shoulders sink down. Bring your chest forward. Nice and gently. Just ease your hips forward. If you can, bring in the soles of your feet together. And sit back onto your heels again. You feel you can, just take your knees off the sides of the mat. And then as you bring your weight forward, come onto the forearms. And let your hips sink down. And bring the feet out to the sides. To frog. And bring your feet back in. Lift your body up. Sit back onto your heels again. Then bring your chest forward. Keeping your toes together, bring your knees together as well. Lean your hips over to the left side. Back to the centre. Over to the right side. Back to the centre again. Walk your hands back up towards your knees. You can stay facing down the mat if you want, or turn to face the long side if you want. We're just going to take the left foot out to the side. Bring your left hand down onto your thigh, your right hand palm up. Reach up and stretch over to gate. Lower your right hand down. Bring your left knee in. Take your right foot out to the side. Right hand onto your thigh. Left hand up. Reach up. Stretch over. Lower your left hand back down. Bring your right knee in. Take an inhale. Raise your arms up. Bring your palms together. Gently stretch back. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the mat. Come on to the balls of your feet. Just rock back onto the balls. You feel you can bring your hands into the heart. And lower your hands down to the ground. Start to straighten your legs. And as you do, put the heels down. Come into a forward fold. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Take a side bend over to the left. And back to the centre. Over to the right. Back to the centre again. Release the grip on the fingers. You can inhale here. And as you exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands forward. You're coming onto the balls of the feet and coming to downward facing dog. And then walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Bring forward fold. The front of the mat this time. Can inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together. Lower down to the heart. Bring your feet in together. Allow your knees to bend. Gaze forward, come into the chair. And start to straighten your legs. And as you straighten, take your weight onto your right leg. Raise the left leg up behind. And hinge forward. Warrior 3. Bring your left foot back in. Feet alongside each other. Allow your knees to bend again. Start to straighten. As you straighten, take your weight onto the left leg. Raise the right up. Hinge forward to Warrior 3 again. Lower the right leg down. Take your feet back to hip width apart. Reach up, take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Take a step back on your left foot, onto the ball of the foot. Push down with your right foot, bringing your body up. Raise your hands up. Come into high lunge. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. Get your left hand down. Take the right hand out to the side. And raise up. Lower your right hand down. Bring it down inside your right foot. Turn your left foot onto the heel. And start to straighten your right leg. And draw your right hand in. If you can, keeping it down on the ground. If not, take it onto your shin. Raise your left hand up. We're coming to triangle. Lower your left hand down. Take your right hand back outside the right foot. Let your chest sink down towards your thigh in pyramid. Then raise your body up, lift your arms, keeping your right leg straight, and stretch back. Lower your arms forward. Allow your knee to bend. Onto the ball of the left foot. Step up to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together. Stretch back. And then reach up to the ceiling, take an inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Step back onto the ball of the foot, right foot, sorry. Push down with your left to bring your body up. Raise your hands up. High lunge. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. Keeping your right hand down. Your left hand out to the side. And lift up. Lower the left hand down. Bring it down inside your left foot and your right foot onto the heel. Start to straighten the left leg. Draw your left hand across and raise your right hand up. And then lower back down. Take your left hand back outside the left leg. Let your chest sink down. Start to raise your body up, keeping your left leg straight. Reach up and stretch back. And then lower your arms forward. Allow your left knee to bend. Come onto the ball of the right foot. And step up to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And bring your palms together. And stretch back. And take an inhale, reach up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, fold forward. take a step back on your left foot. And then on your right, push your hips up into downward facing dog. And bring your chest forward to plank. Knees down if you need to. Lower your chest down to the ground. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And shift your weight back. Come on to your heels. And stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands back in. And come to seated in the middle of your mat, facing the long side of your mat, with your bum situated towards the back side of the mat. You're going to bring your feet in together. Hug your heels in. Take hold of your toes. Lift your chin and your chest. Push your knees down. Relax your shoulders forward. Keep your right foot where it is. Take your left foot out to the side. Your left hand onto your knee or your shin, wherever it's comfortable for you to be. Take your right hand out to the side, palm facing up. And reach up. And stretch over. As you stretch over, reach down with your left hand. Lower the right hand down. Bring your left foot in. Take your right foot out to the side. Right hand onto the shin or the knee. Left hand out to the side, palm facing up. Reach up. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. The left hand down. Keep your right foot out to the side. Take your left foot out to the other side. Hands just in front of your hips. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. As you exhale, lower down to shoulder height. Bend at the elbows, just bringing the tips of your fingers to your temples. Lean over to the left side. Back to the centre. Now over to the right side. And back to the centre again. Very gently, just ease forward. And bring your weight back up. Your hands out to the sides. And inhale, raise them up. Exhale, lower down to the sides. Put your hands underneath the backs of your knees and lift them up. Bringing your feet back in, soles of the feet together. Hug your heels in. A bound angle. Lift your chest up. Come on to your sit bones. Push your knees down. Relax your shoulders forward. Turn so you're facing down the mat. Take both of your feet out in front. Feet together with your toes pointing up. Bring your hands alongside your hips. Fingers pointing forward. Come up onto your sit bones. Lift your chest as if you're being pulled up towards the ceiling by the crown of your head. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Take both hands over to the right side, wherever that is on your leg, or your foot, your ankle, wherever. Both hands on the right. And keeping hold with the left hand. Go with the right. And raise it up. Turn your chest. And bring your hand down behind your hip. Let it touch down on the mat. And then raise up. And bring it back down. Your right foot. Take both hands over onto the left side. And keep hold with the right. Raise your left hand up. Bring it round, touch mat behind your hips. And then raise up. Back down. Your left foot. Take both hands. Left hand onto the left leg, right hand onto the right. Inhale, raise your arms up. Come up onto your sit bones again, reach up. Keep that long, straight spine. Exhale, fold forward from your hips. Your arms reaching out, keep reaching, 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 and then lower down your legs or your feet. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to the sides. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Bring both of your feet in. Hands to the sides of your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise up once more. And this time as you exhale, turn your chest round to the right. Bring your left hand down to your right knee, your right hand down behind your back and twist to look over your right shoulder. Relax slightly. Take an inhale, raise both arms up. And as you exhale, turn your chest to the left. Lower your right hand down onto the knee and bring your left hand down behind your back. Over your left shoulder. Relax slightly, take an inhale. Raise your arms up, bring your chest to point forward. And as you exhale, lower your right hand down, reach over with your left. Inhale, reach up. Bring your right hand up as you exhale, lower your left hand down, reach over with your right. Inhale, raise both arms up. As you exhale, turn your chest to the right and lower your arms forward. Inhale, raise both arms up. And as you exhale, turn to the left and hinge forward. Inhale, raise both arms up. Chest to face forward, and as you exhale, hinge forward over your shins. Inhale, raise your arms up. And as you exhale, lower your arms down, bringing them down behind your back. Interlace your fingers and push your hands away from the bottom of your back. Lift your chest up to your sit bones. And let your hands just rest down into the bottom of your back. Relax your shoulders. Let go of your fingers. Take an inhale. Raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to shoulder height, palms facing forward. Pull back across your chest. Use your chin slightly. Bring your arms forward, palms together. Push your fingers away from you. Arch your back, bring your chin in. And then pull your shoulders back. Your fingers and your palms are together. Turn your hands over so the backs of your hands are touching. Lower your fingers down. As you do, turn your hands over, bringing the insides of the hands together. Push your fingers away. And start to curl your fingers in. And the backs of the hands together again. And push away. Do that with the breath this time, so breathe in. Now breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Once more, breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your palms back together. Raise them up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lower down to the sides. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Keep your feet out in front. And bring your back down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body, palms facing down. And bring your heels up towards your buttocks. Ankles about hip width. Push down with the soles of your feet. Push your hips up. Lower your hips down. Bring your feet up off the ground. Bend your knees. Hug your knees up towards your chest. Extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs as much as you can. And gently pull back. Ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Allow the knees to bend. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. And extend your arms out to the sides. Cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the right. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Take the right foot down to the mat, cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. And extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. Down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and in the jaw. The neck and shoulders. Relax the muscles in the upper arms, the elbows, muscles all around the forearms. Relax the wrists and hands. Relax the thumbs and fingers. Bring your awareness back up your arms, across your shoulders, your collarbones, down into the muscles at the top of the chest. Relax the pectoral muscles, relax the chest, relax the rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. Shoulder blades, muscles running down the sides of the spine. Relax the muscles in the bottom of the back. Muscles around the sides of the body. Relax the stomach muscles. The hips. This. Relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings. All the way from the buttocks down to the back of the knee. And relax the muscles all around the front of the thigh. Relax the knee joints, calf muscles, shins, the ankles, feet, toes. Bring your awareness to your breathing now. You become more aware of the inhale and exhale. To make those two parts of the breath a little bit longer. Few breaths. Deep breaths in and out. Take the breath down into the bottom of the belly. Fill the belly up with air. Fill the chest. Fill the throat. Fill the throat. Into the belly. And then into the throat. Breathe out from the throat. Then out from the chest. From the belly. Throat. Chest. That on yourself now. Release the focus from your breathing. Let your body take back control of the breath. Restore it to its natural rhythm. You're no longer trying to control the breath yourself. Just let the body breathe in whatever way it wants to. Turn your own focus now. Physical sensations in your body. Around your body, where you can feel different parts of your body in touch with the ground. This is how, whilst all of those points of contact have the same feeling of heaviness, feel different depending on which part of the body is touching the ground. Soft part of the body, like the back of the calves or the buttocks. Hard part of the body, like the back of the head. Heels. Now let's gently start to bring some movement back into the body. Move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Move your head and neck. And then when you're ready, turn on to your right side. And in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. still for a few more moments, enjoying the relaxation in your body. Also savouring the stillness in your mind that's a result of you focusing so much on the breathing. Deep breath in and out. If you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone.